Hey everyone, welcome back to NextTimeOn. Today we're reading Kagurabachi Chapter 115, continuing the new Flashback arc. If you enjoy weekly manga narration and chapter coverage, make sure to like and subscribe. Alright, let's get into it. Alright, Kagurabachi Chapter 115 is titled Swordsmith. Looks like we start off with two people we have not met yet, and one's name is Joji. Mr. Hasumi, what's up? Shiba's up to something. What? That stupid punk? When's he gonna learn to follow orders? And it looks like we are actually at the Dotenseki Research Center, Laboratory 6. You better not mess this up. We have a very important guest. I'm Subaru Urita. Thank you for having us. This is my apprentice. Oh, thoughts. Do we think that Subaru's apprentice is actually going to be Chihiro's father? I'm leaning towards that. Well, probably not, but still. So, he wears two hats. Swordsmith and sushi chef. That is hard to say. Sushi chef. Wow. No. He's also a certified master of the sand and bone one blade style. That's three hats. I wear one hat. A jack of all trades is a master of none. I would never do that. Huh? But, crap, he heard us? Sushi encompasses everything. Making sushi, forging swords, the art of the blade, they are all nigiri, the craft I have dedicated myself to. Nigiri, and there's a little note here. Nigiri means grasp and is the verb applied to making sushi. It can also be applied to gripping a sword. I see. Really? We have performed extensive research on the tremendous energy produced by the Dotenseki. The issue is that activating it is tantamount to suicide. When you channel spirit energy into it, it produces an enormous burst of energy, which surges instantly into the person's body and explodes. However, if there is a way to temporarily divert that spirit energy, similar to how a battery stores excess electrical charge, then stable utilization is theoretically feasible. Your swords, Master Urita, are known as exceptionally smooth conduits of spirit energy. To put it simply, they're compatible with spirit energy. The secret, according to your book, is that the materials are absolutely critical. You give several examples of materials that are excellent conduits of spirit energy. Based on that concept, we've been researching whether those materials could be skillfully leveraged as conduits to divert that spirit energy, but in all of our studies, we haven't found any scientific evidence that supports an affinity between these materials and spirit energy. Master Urita, we wonder if perhaps as a swordsmith, you might have some insight beyond the realm of our understanding. We're hoping you can illuminate us. You won't find any evidence. It's utter hogwash. Huh? No material conducts spirit energy? But in your book. Pure rubbish. I pulled that out of my ass. What? That's awesome. I'm not about to tip my hand to a bunch of swordsmith wannabes. It's better to spread lies and create confusion. Is it better? I'm not sure it's better. That's messed up. Wait, if the materials don't matter, then how do you forge a sword that conducts spirit energy? The secret is simple. I forge it. Oh, he locked right onto homeboy. What the? You're a good sword fighter. Come. Was that necessary? Yeesh. Nice sword, too. One of Kazefune's finest pieces, but I'm sure you'll feel the difference. Try holding my sword. Oh, may I? My latest work. It's made of ordinary steel and scrap iron. Nothing special. So the difference is only the technique. As if the quality of artisanship wasn't enough. Beyond that, he can alter the material's actual conductivity of spirit energy. I wonder. Oh, what? I'm so confused. Did dude just lose an arm? Ah! He yells. That's quite the difference. Impressive, right? Huh? Is that an illusion? Just drawing the blade altered the whole atmosphere. It must have been terrifying for those academics with no battle experience. Still, how, when lightning strikes, it seeks out places of high electrical conductivity, thin air, high humidity. It splinters as it strikes. Spirit energy is the same. Through minute disturbances to carbon content and structural variations produced by the quenching process, minute pathways are produced in the blade that allow spirit energy to flow. I call them veins. Normally, such veins are naturally occurring, but I design them so that spirit energy channeled through the blade circulates with zero waste, purely to slice. That's why my blades have the pristine ability to slay. Oh, I like that. So, this is the ultimate blade. The ability to achieve this, even the capacity to recognize the phenomenon, is rare in a swordsmith. Even those who can perceive it can't forge a blade as well as me, right? Yes, sir. So, if this Dattenseki produces immense levels of spirit energy, if I create the appropriate veins, it should be possible to control it. And if that works, it could bring life to a truly enchanted blade. Dun dun dun! Oh, they don't like that. Oh, what up, Shiba? You're just popping right in. Yo, and he has fucking Roku Hero. Let's go. Kunishike. Ow! This is awesome. Shiba! I tried to stop him. What are you doing? You know these guys? Shiba, you stupid son of a... Hang on! Let me at least introduce you. This is Kunishige Rokuhira. He forges katanas. Rokuhira? Never heard of him. Dude, aren't you Subura Urita? Put her there. Hey, show the master proper respect, pal. Strong grip. How many katana have you forged? Total? A little over 200, I'd say. What? That many at your age? Impossible. Unless you've been breaking the association's regulation of 2 per month. What is that, even possible? Dude, chill. If they're good katana, who cares? If you've made that many swords and nobody's heard of you, doesn't that prove they're nothing special? Well, can't argue with that. More importantly, Rokuhira, food. Right, go. Share your findings. I love it. The Dattenseki reacts strongest to spirit energy, but it's also capable of amplifying heat. It doesn't do much if you just hit it with a flame, but if you gradually raise its temperature, it becomes increasingly sensitive. Just eyeballing it, I'd estimate that at about 1,000 degrees, its reactivity to heat will equal its reactivity to spirit energy. In other words, before it reaches the melting point of iron ore, which means that to forge it... Hang on, is this guy with the sorcery bureau? I can't read his writing. No. How does he know about our findings? You leaked this stuff to an outsider? Stop writing. You don't belong here. I can tell you the next part. You're trying to figure out how to process the Dattenseki so it can be forged. But if you force it to melt it, sets off a chain reaction that causes explosions and people die. It can't be forged. Hang on, who is this guy? I can do it. Since when can you just bring your pals into government jobs? I'm terribly sorry about this. These men will be severely punished. Punished? Shiba. Shiba, we'll discuss this later. What he explained in there. True, we'd already discovered those facts through our research, but nobody ever disclosed those findings to Shiba. Why would we? Needless to say, not to Mashiro either. Totally obedient to Shiba. How could that guy possibly know all that? It's been less than 12 hours since that phone call. Guy's got special eyes. Can't possibly have figured out all that in so little time just by looking at it. Hey! Oh, he draws his blade. Why is that man unknown? Congratulations. You're one of the chosen. You get special treatment because I trust you. Apparently, he's super selective about who he sells his katana to. That's also why he's starving to death. Cheeky punk. Shiba, where's my food? Thought he was gonna kill me. Oh, good chapter. We like that. That was great. Well, that wraps up Kagurabachi Chapter 115. Let me know what you thought about the chapter and any theories you have down in the comments. If you enjoyed the video, make sure to like, subscribe, and drop your thoughts down below. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time on.